he said, "Oh, can you come and give us a hand? We're using this one piece of software to do the royalties on." And so essentially, they're the royalty accountants using software. So obviously, we replace the software in their business as a starting point. So, but he said, "Can you come and have a look at some piece of software for us to look at replacing what we're doing right now?" So we went around and we looked at the market and looked at a whole bunch of pieces, everything that was out there, looked at them all, and none of them fit the bill.
Oh, really?
None of them were scalable enough, or if they were scalable, they didn't have the feature set required for it, or they were part of a company that wasn't necessarily that well looked after, say, or whatever. So we kind of got into it and we said, okay, there's an opportunity there. Let's do it ourselves.
Amazing.
And I can remember having a phone call with him and he's like, "Well, come on then, let's get on and do it. See the opportunity here." And I was like, wow. And I nearly didn't do it. I said,
Really?
I can remember a phone call. I stood outside my granddad's house in Devon, in fact. And I remember a phone call and I said to him, this blockchain stuff's coming along and it's gonna change the way these things are done. And I didn't know nothing about that. So I'm not I think this is going to be blown out of the water. He was like, "Well, they ain't doing it now, are they? So let's go ahead and do it." And just, that's quite an interesting moment and consideration there, right? Of being afraid of future technologies there, of this is going to change the world in the way we're going to do this. And of course, it didn't get close. Still not close, right? Almost whatever it might be, 8 years later or something like that.
I was going to say,
for it to there to be, the technology still not to be there, or the implementation of it, or no one's quite have the insight of it, or whatever, to attempt to tackle it. So it was quite a. So that was what kicked us off, really. And
so you made the right decision.
We made the right decision, yeah. But it did. I'll give Ray his dues there. He did, did have to light that spark in me, I think, a second time, and it wasn't like I was, the great entrepreneur just looking for the next thing necessarily.
Yeah,
it was like, he saw the opportunity in his own business.